In this video I will show what I carry in my boot and why. Well, hello YouTube and welcome back to another video. And there's been a few people ask me what do I actually carry in my boot, so I thought, well, we better make a video about that, so here we go. And I'm going to go back to the garage just so it's a little bit easier to see exactly what I do carry in the boot and why I carry it. We are back in the garage, so let's get into Fern's boot. I will leave links in the description below to some of these items. Here is my half hood from Soft Bits for Sevens, and I leave the rear straps attached so it's quick to attach. I leave it in this wrap as it means I can store it on top of the boot as well if I'd need to. You can attach it to the roll bar like this, or also attach it to the poppers on top of the boot if you need more storage. A waterproof coat because, well, I live in England. A waterproof cap, which also doubles up as a spare cap for a passenger. A first aid kit. I bought this when we did the NC500, but because it's so small and light, I now keep it in the boot. This is my long nose shower cap. I now keep this in an Osprey dry bag because when you take the shower cap off and it's wet, the storage bag it comes with can leak, and this one doesn't. The dry bag is also helpful because you can get lots of air out of the bag, so it compresses it into a smaller size for good storage in the boot. This bag and my tools bag I keep at the back and are held in place by this small toolbox and a warning triangle. I keep glass cleaner in here, which is a must. Also some loo roll, surprisingly, and some microfiber cloths. This is a small toolkit from Halfords, which I've stuck Velcro on the back so it sticks to the boot floor. I've added these Allen key type attachments to this kit as well because I have some bolts that need those. Here is my LED warning triangle from Just Add Lightness, which I've made a video on already. I'll leave a link in the description below for this. But I've broken down a few times and you feel very vulnerable anyway when you break down, but even more so in a Caterham because they are so low and small. So yeah, I really recommend this. Here is some tyre weld, and here is my bag of tools and helpful things which I've added to over my ownership. Let's take a look in this bag and see what's inside. I know some people say that you only need an AA card in the boot, really. You don't need anything and other breakdown companies available. And I do have an AA card, but if you do own a Caterham, at some point you are probably going to start tinkering around, and some things are a lot easier to fix yourself than you might think. So the first thing in this bag is zip ties. It's surprising how much you can fix with zip ties, and they can help a short-term fix and lots of different things. Disposable gloves, which are always helpful. Purple duct tape because, like zip ties, duct tape can be used to fix many things. Purple because I originally bought purple duct tape, but actually because it was cheaper than black. And it was to keep on my boot because I thought I never would probably use it. And how wrong I was. If you have seen my crash video, you'll see the repair that got me home was mainly done with zip ties and purple duct tape. So I now keep purple duct tape in more as a kind of inside joke, really. A throttle cable. Lots of people will tell Caterham owners to keep a throttle cable in their boot. I totally agree, as one broke on me, and luckily I had one in my boot. What I didn't have was all of the tools needed to change the throttle cable at the time, but I do now. This has probably happened to a lot of owners and it's an easy fix to do yourself, so definitely keep a throttle cable in your boot. This is a cable repair kit. A spare wiper blade. A screwdriver to take the nose cone off. Some electrical tape. a rechargeable head torch, some spare fuses, an exhaust bobbin, an exhaust clamp, a sticky pad for the rear view mirror, some pliers, a socket for the wheel nuts with an adjuster to fit the ratchet in the Halfords toolkit, some Wagos which can help fix electrical problems, and some spare wire. There is one more thing that I keep in this bag which I didn't have at the time of filming, which is a spare lambda sensor. This is because another owner actually used it because theirs broke. And there you have it, that is what I keep in Fern's boot. Please let me know in the comment section below what you keep in your boot that is different to mine. Well, hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and please like and subscribe if you haven't already. It makes a big difference to a small channel like mine. And don't forget, every stone chip tells a story. And I'll see you in the next one.
As you fade away.